Daryl Morey is a liar, and I would never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I would never be a part of an organization that he's a part of again. Thank you, man.
I've seen a lot of people question why James Harden said this, so I thought I'd just quickly explain it. This offseason, James Harden had a decision to make. Either opt out of your contract and become a free agent, or opt in and stay one more year with the 76ers. In typical James Harden fashion, he got ahead of the situation and told Daryl Morey that he for sure doesn't want to stay. So James Harden and Daryl Morey came out with a mutual agreement to have James Harden sign that contract and then get traded, so that way the 76ers could get something in return for Harden, while Harden still gets his big money that he no longer deserves because he's not the same player. The problem is, no team wants James Harden on an expensive expiring contract except the Clippers. But the Clippers know that, so they took advantage of the situation and offered a small package for James Harden. It includes Norman Powell and a couple first rounders. Daryl Morey wasn't satisfied with that and wants to keep James Harden for this year. But he already promised James Harden that he would trade him if Harden opted into his contract. Essentially, James Harden wants Daryl Morey to suck it up and trade him to the Clippers for that small package. But Daryl Morey wants James Harden to suck it up and play out his contract. But two things can be true. Daryl Morey is a liar, 100%. He lied to James Harden. But James Harden signed the contract. If you sign a contract with a team, you should know that there's always a possibility that you'll play on that team. Don't be surprised when a deal doesn't work out. You're in a good situation. You would have beat the Celtics if you, James Harden, didn't choke. It's your own fault to be in this mess. James Harden wanted his cake and to eat it too. He wanted his big short-term contract while playing for a team of his choice. And James Harden is finally learning that he doesn't get everything he wants. He's the one that wanted out of Houston to go to Brooklyn, and he got exactly what he wanted. And then he wanted out of Brooklyn to go to Philly, and again, he got exactly what he wanted. This is the first time in James Harden's career where he doesn't get exactly what he wants. James Harden has had everything granted to him and has failed to make the most of those opportunities. Even on his own teams, James Harden got everything he wanted. He wanted Dwight Howard traded, then Chris Paul, and guess who was granting those wishes? Daryl Morey. So it's really hard to feel bad for him. But that's just what I think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Does James Harden have a right to be upset at Daryl Morey? And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more NBA content just like this, and I will see you in the next upload.